What's up everyone, it's Sam from 64 Wheels back from our diecast, and today we have the Hot Wheels RLC 2021 Ford Bronco Wildtrak. So this is a pretty unique release in that it has 3 removable parts. So we often get movable parts with the RLC, but we don't get a lot of removable parts from the RLC. So this is going to be an interesting to open. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope the fitment is good. I'm expecting big things for it. I like the new Broncos. I think they're pretty rad. I have 2 of the Matchbox versions back here just to like do some comparisons. The Hot Wheels mainline version, it's like almost like this style of like this International Scout, where it's like oversized and it's not really realistic. So I didn't bring that one out to compare. And I don't have a version of the Bronco R yet from the Hot Wheels car culture line. So still got to pick that one up too. So I'm looking forward to opening this one though, because it should be pretty rad. So let's go ahead and bust this sucker open. Boop. So these were $35, which is a little more expensive than the usual RLC, and it is because of the removable parts and the extra insert inside the box. So let me pop this open here. I try to be careful with these boxes because I do keep these on like the 5-packs and some of the other main lines and stuff, but oh, nice, look at that. Okay. All right. I don't know if these are numbered, so there's no number on this box. This is a pretty cool box. Oh, nice. It's got the little Bronco grill outline on it. It's got some mountains. Wildtrak, okay. It's a little tough. I'm going to go the other way then. Okay. Boom, look at that. Man, that is crazy. Okay, so this one, oh, here it is. I was about to say, I was like, this one doesn't have any explanation or anything on it. So it has a plastic cover on it, so you don't have to touch the model to flip it, like to read it. So Bronco, 10 speed. Okay, so if you want to pause it and read that, I won't read it out loud. But the model looks pretty good so far. Definitely looks more realistic than the mainline version that's almost like cartoony. Looks way closer to the more realistic Matchbox version, for sure. All right, let's take a look at this sucker. Oh man, that's nice. Okay, so just offhand, it's got the Wildtrak on the hood. It almost looks like it's like textured a little bit. I don't know, did it say what color this was? Spectraflame Aqua paint with matte black accents. So Spectraflame Aqua looks pretty good. So, okay, let's talk about something real quick, just in terms of quality with the RLC. Do you see the seats and how sloppy the paint is on those seats? That is so dumb for a $35 car. Like, to have that horrible of a paint, like look at the paint quality on the seats. Like, that is terrible. Like, there's a little bit of gray hanging off of it right there. And that's like paint on there. To me, that's unacceptable. Like, these are Hot Wheels. Like, I mean, this is the top of the Hot Wheels line. So there should never be, I don't want to say never, but there shouldn't be errors like that being made. That is a clear, like, look at the paint on that. It looks messy. Oh, look at the back. It's even worse. Ugh, terrible. Okay. Strike one for this thing. Okay, let's look at the good things though. So my bad. So mirrors, it's cool that it does have mirrors because a lot of even some of the higher end cars don't have mirrors, so that's cool to see. It does have like little mirror, like chrome accents on it, which is cool. It's got the spare tire on the back. It's got the California Wildtrak tampo on the back, which it is missing a little bit of the gray on the corner, so it makes it look like the license plate is broke off, which that's kind of we'll say that's a strike too. Let's see. Everything else is looking decent. There are a few little scratches on that, which I'm not too happy about, but the color is cool. The car looks good. The front grille looks great. I'm really bummed about those seats though. That sucks. Okay, I'm just gonna roll it real quick just to see. These aren't really meant for playing, but this rolls very well. Yeah, it rolls really nicely. So Let's take a look at the chassis. So the chassis on most RLC cars are pretty basic. I mean, they're detailed, but they don't have like, this is the Elite 64 Chaser, so it doesn't have like big exhaust or suspension or anything like that. The 64 Apollo Lowrider did have some like extra accents under the chassis just because it was a lowrider and they actually gave you a mirror with it. So I figured that one kind of is a little exception to the rule there. But overall, this truck, it looks nice. I'm still a little upset about that and those seats because that should be near perfect and they're not. But let's go ahead and check out the doors and see how they fit in the little roof part. So let's hope these fit well. So it looks like it comes with little instructions actually. Oh, it does. Is that a... Oh, it is. Look at that. Okay. It worries me that it comes with instructions. Snap on to pin. Open, remove. Okay. Interesting. So let's get these out. Okay. So there are the doors. Look at that. They even put Wildtrak on the side. They look pretty good. The paint is not the best. It's got some scratches on it. Okay, so the door pin. I'm learning this just with you right now, so I don't know. That looks very tight. Okay, check out the other door. Very similar. It's got the Wildtrak logo on it. Okay, here is the removable roof. It's got like a goober on it or something. I don't know what that is. There it goes. It's got some detail like this. It's got the little hinge detail. Let's see if there's anything else. It's just plastic. It's not metal or anything. So let's try to put the top on first. There's no instructions for that, so hopefully that'll be just like a snap-on. Let's see here. Boom. So that looks good. That was pretty easy. It fits pretty closely. It's not the best in the back there. Make sure I snapped it on right. I mean, that's as tight as it goes. It's not super flush. Ugh. It's not the best. I won't call that a strike just because it is hard to get a separate molded piece to fit exact. So we'll give them a little bit of a break there. It's still not the greatest though, because you can see that gap, but it looks good. But from back here, the front fits very well. Snapped in place. I mean, I have it snapped as best as I can. It's cool that you can see the chrome, like the Spectraflame roll cage through it. That's pretty rad. So let's take a look at the Matchbox version. So there's the Matchbox version. I actually think the Matchbox version is, let's see, take a look at the same size. I'm like, I mean, other than the removable roof and the real riders, it's pretty similar. Yeah, the RLC is definitely more detailed. Okay, I'm so nervous about these doors. All right, let's try this. So it says, let's put the instructions in front of us here. So snap on to pin. I'm going to do it just on the driver's side, just like this. So it goes like this. I don't know, because they show it from this angle, and then they show it from the top angle. Snap onto pin. Oh, I don't know about this. Snap onto pin. There it goes. Okay. Oh, look at that door gap. Holy hell. Hot Wheels. Jeez, dude. I don't know. I don't know about that door gap. It's cool that the doors come off. I don't know what else I expected, but that door gap is huge. So, but it's cool that the door actually works still and it stays open. It's a little bit of a unique design. I don't know how else they could have designed it to giving you pop-off doors. but it's not too bad. The door gap there in the front and over here, like it looks ill-fitted. Like look at the decal or the tampo. I don't know. Will it fit better? Not the best. Okay, let's try to take it off. So open, remove. So that's not bad. I didn't scratch it or anything, but man, is that, I don't know about that design. They tried. I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's good yet. I don't know. And that peg sticking out is kind of a little sketchy, but let's try the other side. So I think, I'm trying to get you a close-up on it. So it looks like you just do basically like this. Just snap it on like that. That one fits a little better, but the tampo is off. I wonder if these were tampoed together or separately. My guess is probably separately because they don't line up very well. So actually, I'm going to put that other one back on here real quick. Boom. Okay. Make sure I line it up. Okay. Man, these fingerprints so bad. My gosh. Okay. So first impressions. I think it looks cool. The details are nice. It has nice wheels. I like those beadlock style off-road wheels. The grille detail is good. It is cool that they added the removable parts, like this removable roof. Let's see if I can get it back off now. So it just snaps in with those two plastic snaps right there. So that part is easy. The doors themselves, though, fitment, 5 out of 10, maybe. Even lower than that, just because, like, look how much the graphic is off. It's not the best. It's cool that they still work, though, that they open and you can take them off. So that part is cool, but the execution of actually getting them on and off, I'm afraid is going to scratch the paint or do some damage to the pin because part of it is plastic. So I don't see that being a long-lasting usefulness. Like you can probably snap it off a few times and then it goes into a display, and then maybe when someone, like you're showing someone your collection, pop them off, but it's not something that you could do all the time because my guess is they would get worn and then not go back on, or you're going to scratch up the corners of the door right there trying to pop it off. I definitely could see that happening. And then so far as the quality, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 also because the seat quality is just terrible on this one. It does have the Bronco like screen in there, which is kind of cool. And that appears to be a tampo, which is nice. But maybe I just got a bad batch with these seats, the seats and the door alignment. So overall, as a score, I would say 6 out of 10, maybe 6.5, just because the casting is cool. They gave us extra like parts. The roof does fit decently well, other than that small gap over here, but it's a moving part. It's tough. The doors that come off that are cool, but just the whole fitment issue, I don't know about those. I don't know about the longevity of this model. So again, to hark back on the Elite 64 line, this model was $20. This model was $35 plus tax plus shipping. It was not cheap. So to have these kind of issues with a $35 model, in my opinion, is a pass. So for 2023, I'm going to be more choosy with my RLC. Like last year, I bought them all except I missed the Beetle, I think. That was the only one I missed. I bought the rest of them. But this year, I'm going to do some different investing diecast-wise in some of the nicer brands, because for $35, this just, I don't think this is it. Like these kind of details are what I expect on like a truck like this, not a $35 one that comes in a case that I had to wait a month or two for. So from that aspect, it's a little disappointing. Let me know in the comments what you think about this model in general, or if you got it, was it easier, or did your doors line up a little better? Did yours have a little bit better paint on the seats? What's going on with yours? How'd the roof fit? Let me know in the comments, because I'll be excited about hearing everyone's first impression on this model, especially if you have it, or just what you thought of the truck in the video. But it's not bad. I mean, I'm still going to display it, and you can't really see the seats from the side. I don't want to give Hot Wheels any passes, because I think that's a really bad overlook on their part. So if this was one I saw in the store like that, I probably wouldn't buy this particular one. But since you get it shipped to you, you have really no control over that. So you're kind of stuck with the quality Hot Wheels gives you, unfortunately. So like I said, this year I'll probably be investing in more Mini GT, Tarmac, those kind of things over some of the RLC cars, especially if it's a casting I don't really care for as much, or they keep, you know, it's like a third Lamborghini or something. Like, I don't know, I'll probably do some passing on those, just because I think $40 some for this is quite a bit. I would have rather spent $40 on some vintage Hot Wheels, like some Real Riders from the 80s, or even a Red Line, or I don't know, probably some Mini GTs too. Oh, come on. Why didn't this work now? There it goes. Okay. So there it is, complete. Let me know your thoughts in the comment. Oh my gosh, your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll be interested in hearing what you guys have to say about this one. So this was the Hot Wheels 2021 Ford Bronco Wildtrak RLC release in Spectra Flame. Was it Aqua? I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, Spectra Flame Aqua, which is a good color. Horrible. The Spectra Flame's horrible on fingerprints too, but that's a different issue entirely. So I appreciate you watching. Sorry this one was kind of a bummer. I wish the quality was a little better, but it's kind of been the trend with some of the RLC stuff here lately. So I actually like the Elite 64 release better than this one. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. I really appreciate you watching. Sam64 Wheels. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Langley Group, Discord, whatnot, all the places. I'll be having some more videos soon, so I'll try to do some more regular uploads here. So until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.